Well, hello there, friends, stampers, scrapbookers, paper crafters, everyone. Hello.
All of the things. Hello.
How is everyone today? Catherine and Erica here from Catherine Pooler Designs. Pretty excited about my projects today.
Yes, we are celebrating our birthday on the Go collection that hit the shop on Wednesday, which was yesterday, right?
Yep.
I don't know what day it is.
You
And
never know.
we've been playing with this collection, and I'm not bored.
I'm not either. I still have things that I want to make with these products, so I'm going to make 2 cards today, and they are going to be bright and cheerful and perfect for summer, and they're going to be trendy.
Yeah. Let's talk about this color combo. Should we dive in?
Let's dive in.
Let's do it.
Let's go on down. Hey, guys, when you pop in, we had told you we were going live today, but I didn't pre-schedule it,
Sorry.
so hopefully our friends will
they're
pop
friends.
in and say hello, and just let us know where you're tuning in from, if you have placed an order yet, and what you are looking forward to playing with the most. And there we go. Hello, Bonnie, Debbie, Flora. So happy that you guys are here. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oops. There we go.
So this is our Serving Love Stamp Set. We're going to use this today. It is so stinking cute. Absolutely adorable.
Love it.
And you can get it for free for a limited time while supplies last with a $50 purchase in the shop. There is a code. It is on the go. It is on the graphic, on the product, on the banner. It's all over the place. You can't miss it. So what you do is go to the store, shop around, grab the goodies that you love, and when it hits $50, you can put this in your cart, add the code, and it will take off the dollar amount. Don't forget the dies, because you're going to want to die cut your little jars. So cute. I love the straw. I love the little tennis ball for the lemon. And I've been having a ball with this.
And
Unintended.
don't forget our 2 new ink colors and the refills and the side labels. You're going to need those.
And the minis.
Oh, these are cut, but that's okay. And the minis. You're going to need those. So, golly, you put that in and the dies, and I mean, you'll be halfway there.
Someone asked me if the side labels fit on the minis. They do. And if you don't want it wrapping around the side, you can always just trim. But yeah, they do fit.
You can cut and customize.
Fantastic.
So, what color combo you got going on today,
Well,
Catherine?
first I wanted to show you the extras bundle because we haven't really talked about this. We haven't focused on. I've used this, but we haven't like focused in. You know what I'm saying?
I know
So
what
we
you're
have
saying.
the script and block happy birthday background. This is so fun. We have the on the line stencil. Crazy about that. We have the Serena cover plate, which was used to die cut this background piece here. And then do not throw away your little bits and bobs because you can adorn your cards with those. Might use them today.
Zero waste.
Zero waste. And then these mini tag dies are an absolute must. Where's my little 3x4 stamp set that goes with this?
Those-
Probably in there. Nope, in here. You were right. I was wrong. It's probably in there. She's going to grab that.
Mini tags are going to be useful for just about any old project you make, but they also coordinate with, ta-da!
Okay, is that Tawny from Holland? Thank you for joining us. That makes me super excited. Debbie from Oswego, Illinois. You know, I went to college in Oswego, New York. Kristen from Asheville. I am a big fan of Asheville. I've been wanting to go. I haven't been in probably 28 years. I need to go again. So Serena cover plate, die cut, and then you can inlay if you want. It's a really fun look.
I did that myself.
Good job. The happy birthday background. So stamped in a rainbow here, and then here embossed with white, and then some color over the top, and then the little mini birthday tags.
I love how she did that rainbow strip.
You
That's
did
gorgeous.
this one, I thought so. So the funky circles on the background with the pattern paper, the 40 Love pattern paper. I love your tag treatment right there.
Thanks. Put a
Super
little
cute.
ball on there.
Another card with that birthday.
Some hot foil on there, too.
Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about the hot foil. Stamp it in black on a background. Rainbow ink blending over the top. Here the tag with the circle background. another one with that background stamp and ink blending over the top. So lots of great ways to use it. And then this card is really fun.
I just noticed she stamped the little star in and abouts there to kind of make more interest to that.
I love that.
That's so cute.
And just a little bit of the Serena cover plate on the bottom, and then the die cut pieces right there, and then the foiled sentiment. And then clear embossing. Erica did this ink blended background. I threw a clear embossed image over the top and added the tag, the foiled sentiment, and then just 2 strips that I hand cut from the 40 Love patterned paper pack.
Gorgeous.
Oh my gosh, that foil. The foil products that we have the bike, so the bike frame, we've talked about that in other videos, and then the sentiments, of course. Look at this. So this is with the banners and balloons, flowers, and the cat from our Pedaling By stamp set. You're My Favorite Reason to Celebrate is hot foiled. The background has the block and script birthday stamp on it.
And Arsenia sprayed that with water to get a cool effect.
So cool. And then this one, this is one of my favorite cards, Arsenia. I love how she did the circle treatment in the center with the Geo Party pattern paper.
So
and then
cute.
added the little flowers from the bike set. So many great details on this card. Okay, so lots of great inspiration. You guys can come back to this video later to be reminded about all the wonderful things that you make.
And that 3x4 stamp set that goes with the mini birthday tags, or the mini tags dies, is called, now my brain just went, oh my goodness, words are hard. It's called Mini Birthday Wishes Sentiment Set. It's a big name for a little stamp set.
All right, are you guys ready? Erica came in, and you got very excited about what was on my desk. And I'm going to show it to you first, and then I'm going to show you how to make it.
Look how stunning!
Isn't this so fun?
And this is the color combo we worked with Lacey on, right?
I'm going to put it down here. Absolutely.
That goes with the paper.
Yeah, you want to grab that paper? I didn't pull it out.
Oh, the 6x6 pack?
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Okay, in here.
No, I got it. It's not open though. Do we want to open one?
Oh, and the 12x12.
I got the 12x12.
Oh, yeah. Love this paper.
You've got 3 packs that are closed.
Gosh. 3 packs that are closed. Well, what do you know? So we have a 12x12 version as so spectacular. This needs to be framed. That's happening.
I like this one. And for a scrapbook spread, that would be amazing.
So cool. So this is the Geo Party 12x12. It's a Girl, Coral Cabana, Catching Rays, Melon Ice in the Park, Cummerbund Serenade, Pucker Up, Be Mine, and Midnight. And then the 6x6 paper pack. So you guys have probably seen that if you have been hanging out with us this week. We're going to tuck this away for a few minutes while I start showing you how to do this.
We're going to need that.
Are you guys crazy about this like we are?
I'm crazy about it.
I'm crazy.
Diane says, I have an idea how you did that.
So let's add.
And friends, if you have crafty friends who might like to join us right now, please feel free to share this
Yes, please.
video. Let them know we're live. Say, did you guys know Catherine Fuller was live?
Come on and join in. All right, so this is the Stamp and Spin tool by Sizzix. We're going to do 2 clicks. This is basically a wreath builder apparatus, but we can also do background stamping with it. So if you do 1 click and use a smaller image, or maybe not even a smaller image, but you do 1 click and then you can make a wreath or, stamp them around in a circle. But to do an all over background pattern, you're going to do 2 clicks. And this comes out. There's other extensions to go with this. So 1 for stenciling, 1 for stamping, and 1 for spinning. So it's a wonderful multi-purpose tool.
Love it. Kristen said she's getting some 80s vibes from those papers. Kristen?
That's right.
We're down for that. Hardcore.
Yes. So now we're going to
Some
take
of us
our
are
stamp.
products of the 80s.
Oh, yeah. We're going to add it on here in however way you want. Maybe we want it upside down.
Yes.
So we're building a random pattern.
Doing it upside down is going to help, too, with the overall look.
Okay. 1, 2.
And did you say, I like to start with a piece of paper that's bigger than where I want my finished product to be, so that I kind of have room to decide where I want to cut?
Absolutely.
So if you get something that doesn't quite turn out or whatever, you can kind of finagle around when you cut down your larger piece. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, friends from Texas, Massachusetts, Arizona.
Love it.
So I want to know, guys, is that I've heard somebody was telling me yesterday that it was like 100 degrees somewhere that it isn't normally. Who was telling me this?
Oh, really?
Oh, was it
1,
Wanda?
2.
Anyways, I was like, whoa. There's a heat wave. We've heard about it, this heat wave, and it's been warm here, but it actually hasn't been
It's
like
not too bad.
suffocating yet.
Yet.
Right. So let us know, are you sitting pretty or are you sitting sweaty?
I love it. That's hilarious. Now look at this pattern that I'm building.
I am digging
This is fantastic.
This just makes me want to fill up my cup.
Let's do.
Is your color combo in rainbow order over there? Because I'm tempted to fix it while you...
I don't know. Probably because you know me. All right, now I'm at the point where my stamp is off of the edge. And that's fine.
I'm missing something.
1, 2. What am I missing?
I think it's a...
1, 2. Oh, so fun. 1, 2.
I think we messed that up. Oh, you didn't use Coral Cabana.
Oh, thank you. All right. Now, I did all, I mean, I could keep up going.
Yeah.
But what I'm going to end up doing later is, like Erica said, choosing which part of the design I like the best. I'm going to grab our rectangle dies. This largest one is a card front size. So I'm basically just going to figure out which part of the design I like the best. And then maybe the rest of it you save for another project.
Yeah, you could definitely get a card front and a strip out of something this size, for sure.
So let's do It's a Girl first.
And then as well, depending on the size of your stamps, if you wanted to kind of break up the center of it, you could just offset it. Makes it look more random. It's finally cooled off in Wisconsin, but only for a few days, and goes back to sticky. Hot in Texas.
So
I bet.
Have to clean my stamp between stamping. Just a note between stamping, clean it off, and then rub it on scratch paper to make sure it's clean. And then I recommend trying it out first before you go to your project. If you have any moisture left on this stamp, when you ink and stamp, ask me how I know, you're going to end up with a splotchy image. So if you're ever stamping and come out splotchy, and you would just wash your stamp. That's probably why.
Yeah.
It's also going to help if we're going in rainbow order, because if I go from Coral Cabana and still have a tiny bit of Coral Cabana on my stamp and then I do Catching Rays, it's going to be okay. It's not going to look gross. But if I go from Coral Cabana to green, it's probably not going to look great.
Steamy in Massachusetts. What's the temperature up there in New England today?
Skipping Mill and Ice.
Okay.
Do you know why?
I know.
Okay. Oh, look at that. That looks good.
I want to drink that. I don't know what that green juice is, but it looks delicious.
All right, guys. What can the green be?
Let's think about Slurpees.
What would be green?
They make wild colored things.
Yeah, they do. Cummerbund is blue raspberry.
Or razzleberry.
Yes.
Which was the name we almost used.
Drop in the comments and let us know. So we need In the Park, and we need excuse me, Serenade. What is Serenade going to be?
That's a blueberry. Maybe. I feel like people call drinks that color blueberry stuff. Maybe the green one's watermelon and they just put green food coloring in it. Cactus juice.
All right, so this is fine, but I didn't save one of these centers for my pucker up, so I'm not going to have any pucker up here, but it's okay. What's happening to my voice here?
You just got a little tickle. Why don't you take a sip of your drink? Oh, do you have a fresh drink?
I have 3 drinks sitting here.
That one's from yesterday.
This one's from last night.
Yeah, we had a sales
This
call
one's
last
from
night
this morning.
at 9:30 p.m. 9 o'clock for us because it was a West Coast thing, and Catherine and I don't be roaming into the office after dark, but we did.
The guy who cleans the offices here was here, and he asked,
not quiet.
guys, this is hilarious. So, especially around release,
It's not quiet.
there's like bits of paper everywhere. Can you relate? Because I'm stamping and cutting and die cutting, and then like stuff is everywhere. So this is what he says to me.
He said, "Do you need a bigger one of these?
Can I get you a bigger one?" And I was like, "Oh, do I need a bigger one?" He goes, because there's paper all over the place all the time or something like that. And I was like,
gestured to the floor like, you can't seem to get the paper in the trash can.
And I was like, it's actually not, there's paper on the floor not because the trash can is small. It's because I'm a messy crafter and I'm a jerk that I don't clean up after myself.
He totally told you.
That was hilarious.
That was
so
classic.
Now I have to be a little bit more mindful, I think.
That was me this morning with the guys who were building my balcony, and I found a bunch of rusty nails like everywhere last night in my driveway and in the grass, and my neighbor was upset about it too.
Yeah.
And so I just was like, I just wanted to let you know, just because of my neighbor, and she found like a nail, and I don't want to. And so I tried to make it sound like it wasn't me who was like, dude, could you not leave rusty nails?
Yeah.
That I'm gonna, because I go outside with no shoes on all the time.
Boy.
So I told her, I was like, because she has dogs and stuff, like, be careful. And he's like, oh, we'll get a magnet, clean that up.
Oh my gosh. Are you crazy about this? Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Yeah, this is fantastic. Okay.
Absolutely gorgeous.
I don't want that mat to come up.
Yeah, what'd you do? You're being aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh, April says, I am currently in the Sonic drive-thru ordering a slush. I'm blaming it on you guys.
What kinds?
All these bright drinks. I mean, Sonic definitely hits you with the bright drinks.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Anybody else get told off by their cleaning person for...
That's classic. Is this going to be too wide to go through the big shots?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to need to trim it.
So
maybe
I will
cut
trim it.
Yeah. I'm going to ask a question that's going to make people cringe. If I had that happen at home, sometimes I just rip it.
No.
I know. And then later I'm like, what a dingus.
Why
I had this
did you do that?
perfectly good strip of paper.
Yeah.
And
Because totally can use
Yeah.
this. Uh-huh.
It's just lazy.
I'm pretty lazy myself.
I'm just like,
Thus, the paper's all over the floor. But
just share this.
see, I didn't get any B mine in there. That's all right.
It's all right.
It's okay. Oh, and I
you didn't do your straws.
Hold on.
You can come back. It'll be easier to do it now, though.
Yeah.
So, if you've not been tuning in, this stamp set, as well as the Make a Racket, they were done by the same illustrator with kind of a loose artistic style. So, don't worry about centering everything up perfectly. It's still going to look really cute. And because it was designed that way, if you stamp it a little crooked, it's going to be fine. It's kind of abstract.
Oh, will you grab the party color wheel? Because I'm using the darker shade of each of these colors for the straws.
You want me to just get them? Your
I have them already.
You have party dress for
except
that?
I was using, let's see, I used Flirty Fuchsia.
Oh, that'll work.
But I can use party dress.
No, go ahead.
Now I want to use party dress.
Well, you're getting your color wheel.
Yeah. So will you tell them about the color wheel and matching while I do these?
So we had our color combo that we started with. So for that, I was saying it's a girl. She can go up. So you could do the straw in any of these darker colors. So like then for cummerbund, which is over here, you'd want to grab Fiesta Blue, all that jazz. What did you just use? Fiesta Blue. Perfect.
And, I mean, you can do other colors, but
Absolutely.
just know when you stamp over, it's going to change ever so slightly the color.
And that looks fine.
Yeah, it does, actually. So you do you. You do what you want. But if you want them to be darker shades of the color of
you
the
can reference your color wheel.
juice.
Mm-hmm. A cherry limeade. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That sounds good. Oh, Kristen, that's what you get? You're not at Sonic 2, are you? Has everyone left us and gone to Sonic?
They put us on Bluetooth, and they're just listening in the car while they're driving to Sonic. And then for Coral Cabana, what am I doing? What am I doing?
Your samba is missing. I think we should send out an APB. I would like flirty fuchsia. Wait, no, because you had that there.
I kind of want to just use rock and red. What do
Okie
you
dokie.
think about that? She says no. She would do.
I think
not
I'd
do
go
that on
orange.
her card.
I think I would have done orange twist or tutti frutti.
Let's do orange twist.
Okay.
Yes. I can get behind orange twist.
Okay. I also probably could find a samba
Mini.
Oh,
That looks great. What?
This is why we keep me around.
My favorite, though, is when you suggest something that I don't want to do, and I'm like, ugh.
She's like, no thanks.
Now I have to tell her no.
You can do that on your card. It's
All
fine.
right, so she's going to die cut this. Oh, and from the tacky mat, now this has some tackiness on it, but it just flubs right off.
Yeah.
So.
And even though I'm spoiled and the youngest, I've been told no my whole life, so it's okay.
If you put it through with a
shim,
then the sticky won't get all over the cutting mats.
shim.
How about that?
Okay. I didn't even think about that. Oh, they love it. They love it. They love it. And Debbie says the color wheel is a lifesaver. Let me not put that in your wetness there. What do you think happened to your samba? It danced the night away. It's around here somewhere. Diane, did you come into our office in the middle of the night and take that samba? Just sitting at home laughing, aren't you? Depending on how you had stamped that whole background, that piece you just chucked in the floor would have been a cute frame potentially.
How cute is this, guys?
I'm dead.
And then I can do, I don't know what you just said, because I was thinking about things in my head.
Don't worry about it.
So, can do, yeah. That's funny. No idea what you just said. What did you say?
I said, depending on how you stamp this background, when you cut that rectangle out, what was left over could have been a cute frame.
Totally.
My friends heard. Didn't you, friends?
So, finishing this off, I think this would be really cute. So, this is our new Best Birthday Yet stamp set. Really great sentiments on there. And if we stamp it on one of these tags.
Can you do white on black? Can you emboss white on black?
I can. Let's do it. So, which
Can we just cut all of those tags out of that black and we'll just have them?
We're going to party. I want to emboss it first and then die cut.
Oh, okay.
Another year. I want to do this one another year older.
Well,
and more wonderful. What?
Are they going to fit? Oh, on here maybe? Oh, totally.
Okay, let's do this one.
Easy peasy. Does anybody... I think I'm addicted to stamping white on black. I think they should have a support group. Who's going to join me in my support group?
It is great.
It's something about the contrast of the card that you just made with the black outlines and the very white background. Popping up that black with the white text just is like a stunner. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not.
Okay.
And while I'm at it, I'm doing more.
Okay.
Let's just do several of these so that we can have them on hand.
Okay. You know how you did that trick on yesterday's live where you die cut out of a piece of paper and then stamped back in or whatever?
Yeah.
You could do that with these tag dies.
Mm-hmm.
You could die cut them and then you'd have the where they are and then stamp your sentiment on that template.
Yes.
So you could do a bunch of sentiments at once. I see the value.
Absolutely.
Your computer's dying, Catherine.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think my iPad is getting low too.
Uh-oh.
So, guys, our time is tick-tocking here.
iPad's okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're not in the red yet on the iPad.
Yeah. Must add these tags to my wish list. Really, really need that platform with the wheel. Yes, you do. Agree with the frame idea. Fun idea. Always just trying to think of how we can utilize all the pieces that we have, get the most bang for our buck out of the technique pieces that we make.
Totally.
Beth says she loves your stamping confidence.
Ah, thank you.
She's got a knack for it, Beth. I was proud of myself because I freehand stamped my straws and my tennis balls on these because it just felt silly to bother with a stamping platform. And I was like, that came out all right. Nice. The inks help because they're so juicy. They just stamp really crisp, so it really helps that you can feel more confident when you're using them. I think.
I wonder if I have any of these tag dies cut apart.
Did you find the ones that were missing?
I was going to use another year older and more wonderful.
Okay.
So I'll just cut this out and we'll die cut just this one.
Okay.
So I did want to use the circle and that's working. So let's do that.
Yes, the Stamp and Spin tool is a fantastic accessory, and it's just so much fun to use, guys. I mean, it'll bring you a lot of joy while you're making with it, and then it'll impress other people what you do.
Yeah.
They're like, what? How did you do that? Like magic. My secret is safe with me.
So I need something to anchor this. It's, you know, I can't just have this floating here. So I need something here. So I have these strips
Strippity-doo-dahs?
that are already cut. Those are a little bit too short though.
Uh-oh.
But I could do something like this. And then I don't want to cover up too many of those jars, but I need something. I need something.
Well, what
So
about
let's
these
do-
that you had? Or that's not going to anchor.
Well, yeah, right. Because it kind of, when I just put this over the top like that,
It looks a little floaty.
yes, and it gets a little bit lost. So we're going to do Melon Ice, little direct to paper here. So now I have Melon Ice cardstock. Super easy to do.
I just want to show, because I just thought of the funky circle dies. These are the funky circle dies, but she cut them and made a different shape. So because they're patterned, you can do some really interesting things with them. And on my card, I also cut them to make them work, but I left them as circles. You could like put white funky circles down the bottom, but like a half of one, or even like a third. So just a thought. She's not doing that. That was just my thought.
Yeah. Let me see. see what happens. Just do 2 strips, one on top of the other. What do you guys think? I don't know if I'm digging the Melanice and Coral Cabana.
Yeah.
You're not either?
No.
I'm wondering if I want Serenade.
I think the pairing's feeling a little neon with your background, but I think the idea is perfect.
And I think they might be a little thick. So, yeah, that feels better. And then in the park,
we also could cut, I mean, you're good, but you could cut a strip off of a piece of patterned paper potentially as well.
Yes.
To add some color.
Totally.
And in the 6x6 pack, there is like a rainbow stripe.
I know I have some of that.
You do, but it was all cut up. It's right there. Yep. It's right here.
Okay. There we go. Because I think maybe a little piece of this.
Ooh. Yeah, I dig that. I was thinking, like, you could cut this down into strips and add a little pizzazz, but I love the, actually, the black and white with your solids is looking pretty solid.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Uh-huh.
And then if you have boo-boos, like I do here, just, I feel like these
when
are
you use white embossing powder and then die cut, it cracks the embossing. What tips might you have, other than cutting first?
What kind of embossing powder
Yeah,
are you using?
That's what I was thinking. So I've not had that happen.
I've never had that happen. Has anybody else? I use Wow embossing powder exclusively, so
Same.
Yeah, I think these are too thick, too wide.
Uh-huh.
And you know, if I don't cut this straight, I think it's okay because the images aren't straight.
Mm-hmm.
It's wonky.
I'm also wondering, like, my thought process with that, Debbie, is maybe it's not cool enough or too cool when you go to die cut it. I've never had that happen. Maybe our friends can shed some light.
I would love to know. All right, we'll just glue these strips on. Pop up a tag over the top. And it's going to be adorable. I like the purple and green.
I'm in a deep level of concentration now with what you're doing there.
You are?
Yeah.
Me too.
I gotta help you out by, like, mentally focusing.
All right, everybody mentally focus and help me finish this up. So I could do some bubble. I could do a solid. Oh, that's kind of fun. I could do more stripe.
Oh,
I kind of like this.
I like the solid too.
Yeah. What about a little piece of twine?
Cookies and cream?
Sure.
Or do we want, no. Could do the lemon
Oh, yeah.
limey one.
Yeah, that one
I
would
think
look great
cookies
too.
and cream is cute. Okay, she's just saying that she wasn't using the wow powder, so she'll try that. Yeah, I don't know.
I do know Wow embossing powder is like super high quality. We went and visited them in the UK and learned a lot about their company. It was really cool. They actually are printing, have a printing side of their business, and then they do the embossing powder. And they wouldn't let me in the back. They wouldn't let me in the back to see the secret sauce.
They're like Catherine stealing all their secrets.
It's like, what? All right. Super cute. Oh, I gotta take the back off.
Ooh, loving that. Loving the choices that were made.
Thanks.
Super cute card. So fun. This color combo is ridiculous.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Just makes me feel happy.
So I'll put one piece here because I attached the black tag to the colored tag with some foam tape. So I need to make sure the height of the white matches the black. Does that make sense?
You're leveling it
So
out.
That's a perfect way to say it. Bada boom. You guys should see this crafter back here, or this crafter during.
It's pretty messy. That's okay.
Terrible.
Who knows what we're doing over here?
All right, there we go. So cute. That is a trendy card, my friends.
I'll dig it.
I had one more card up my sleeve.
I know.
It's 12:45. So speaking of trendy cards, I was going to do a Slimline card, which I haven't done in forever. I think I could do this one pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I was going to do a rainbow of these mason jars. And remember, these while supplies last, with a $50 purchase, you can get this for free. The 12 by 12 patterned paper is going to come in handy with a Slimline card because then you can get the whole length of a Slimline.
They're seeing little corners here. Look at this one.
I like to be mine.
Oh my gosh, I love this animal print. I'm pretty obsessed with the animal print. This one, what the heck?
Oh, so great. And Serenade. In the park.
Lemonade and tennis. Yes, yes. Can't go wrong. I'm thinking you have a lot of options here for something that would work well with that card. This gradient spots and this wacky wheels. And then your favorite one, the polka dots.
Yeah, I'm
My
wild
favorite.
about the polka dots.
Am I so boring that my favorite is a giant black and white stripe?
No, the black and white stripe is
I'm obsessed.
fantastic. Okay, tennis ball,
Look at that.
tennis ball, lemon,
Lickety splickety.
tennis ball, lemon, tennis ball, lemon. So fun. Then we need a straw. So cummerbund. Let's see, orange twist. Let's see. I know I'm talking to myself.
You bumped that camera with your head. If
Oh,
our
sorry.
friend Susan's birthday wasn't in December, because it is, we could have had her a summer party for her big one that she celebrated, and we could have had tennis ball garnishes on. This is a summery drink.
I think we could still do that for her. I think she wouldn't care.
She wouldn't care. She loves tennis.
All right. Fiesta blue on the cummerbund.
Yep.
And Mardi Gras on in the park.
Do it.
Boom.
What about your catching rays one?
Oh, we're doing orange twist. Let's do orange twist. Oh, just got a boo-boo.
Oh, on your cup? Maybe we'll put
Right.
a sequin there as a faux piece of ice.
Nice. So I like how Erica has this pointed toward my.
Well, I gave you 3 choices.
I think I might go this.
That one is.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much you'd get going the other way, but like you could get, because you get the gradient, like you could try it that way, but I don't know how wide it would be, like how many colors you'd get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's too late now. You've been done, cut it down.
Oh, you wanted me to cut it the other way?
Uh-huh.
No.
Tell me what you really think, Catherine.
Not gonna do it. Okay, we need 3 inches.
Uh-huh.
And
Is it 8? I think it's 8. Because I think it's a piece
Yeah.
of paper folded in half. Yeah.
Oh, I need to cut a little more off this side because I'll show you why in a sec. So I need to save all these little scraps that I just willy-nilly. We're going to go like this. And then I'm grabbing the tennis stamp set, which I had out. It's right here. Wow, I am a disaster today. I can find my things, which on Monday on Facebook I couldn't find a thing. I can find my things today, but I am making a huge mess.
You got those colored strips you could stamp on too.
Totally could.
Maybe. I could do that on my card.
You sure can.
Yep. Dots everywhere. Dots are everything. Oh, yes. Yes, Beth. Love
I'm
them.
doing It's Your Day. And then have a ball.
Cute.
This is going to be on foam tape. This piece. And see, this card is a quick one.
Yeah. So, just as a recap, friends, the Serving Love 3x4 stamp set that we are featuring today in our card making is a free gift with purchase on orders for a limited time while supplies last. One per customer. You just have to go in, shop away, add at least $50 to your cart, add the stamp set in, and the code on the go, all one word, and the price of the item will come off and it will be free. And then you can make mason jar, tennis ball, beverages until your heart's content. Oh my gosh! That is a visual party. And here's what happens when you don't go in rainbow order, and then it's like, oh, which way do I go?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to buck the rainbow order on this one.
I like going wild.
And then
yes, you love a slimline. When you have images like this and you can do like a big rainbow of them, it like slimline is just so much fun. Because traditionally you could get maybe 3 or 4 of an image on to a card, and you don't want 4, so then it means you have 3. But now you can do 5 or 6 if you're a rebel. 6 if you're a rebel. You need this cummerbund, this one. That ocean twist.
Okay.
Maybe. Maybe?
I thought you were going to give me the cummerbund one.
Oh, this one. That might be better, actually, because there's a lot going on your card. The party one would look cute, too.
I like the cummerbund.
Yeah. Or do you love it?
Which one's your favorite?
Amanda, you love it? Huh?
So, do you guys have a favorite from the 2 that we made today?
Are you feeling the Stamp and Spin background bonanza or the Slimline Sweetie?
I love it. Or both. You can't decide.
That's the new name for this video. Background bonanza and a Slimline Sweetie.
Cute. And then this is going to hide the boo-boo.
Perfect.
Perfectly. Perfect. Wonderful. Absolutely stunning.
If you didn't
So
wear
much
such
fun.
nice trousers to work, you could just wipe your hand off on those and then you wouldn't get ink everywhere.
Thanks for saying my trousers are nice.
Yeah. Actually, you have embossing powder on your bottom right now.
Oh, fantastic. Well,
I don't know how that happened.
guys, I have a confession.
Oh, they're yelling both. Uh-huh.
I am a little bit of a freak when it comes to paper towel usage.
You don't use paper towels.
I don't really use paper towels in the bathroom to dry my hands. I have a daughter who's a sustainability facilitator, and so my family is very into that kind of thing. So I just air dry my hands when I walk out of the bathroom most of the time. Unless I air dry or I don't air dry, I use a napkin. But then I bring this into my stamp room because all it did was dry my hands from fresh water. And then I save it and I clean off my area. So 2 for 1, right? But anyway, my confession is that today I apparently dried my hands on the back of my pants. And so I walked out of the bathroom and had like a wet booty.
Oh. I have seen you do that.
I was walking into a meeting and it was called to my attention.
Or she flicks her hands in the air, like gives it a little air flick and then carries on.
I get everybody wet. I am insufferable with
it's okay.
My mess and my water flicking.
There's different things that we like to do to try and help the world, and that's fine.
My gosh, how cute is this card?
Love it. Your iPad just gave us an alert that we're dying, so.
Okay. Oh, here's my Slimline, the actual card itself.
Good grief. Most of our friends think that they're both amazing, and then we have a couple of votes for the Slimline being super fun.
And I'm not done. Sorry, I can't help myself.
But wait, there's more.
But wait, there's more. I'm continuing to make a mess. My gosh.
I'm digging your crafty energy today.
I know. I'm all over this.
She's like a whirligig of making. Look how cute that stripe is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
And then I just put adhesive on this, but I think that it needs to be popped up. But
yeah, you need to pop it up.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's not ruin the card when we've come this far.
So just gluing it straight to the card would classify as ruining it? I think that's going a little far.
I was being
That
melodramatic.
is very dramatic. I am never accused of being dramatic, by the way.
Never that. I cleaned up 2 things. You're welcome. You've got lids everywhere and just like, wow. My goodness. Did you need any Jaipur sequins anywhere?
Yeah, I do.
What envelope will you buy for a Slimline? Yeah, they do have a name, too, but I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Is it letter size, maybe?
I feel like we sold some for a while.
Oh, we sure did.
And so I feel like maybe somewhere on a Slimline product description there might be that information, but you can Google it.
Yeah, it's 8.5
by 3.5. 3.5. Okay. So it needs to be 9 by.
Yeah, bigger
9 by
than
4.
8.5.
Yeah.
By 3.5.
So somewhere around 9 by 4.
I know I had another one. There we go. Okay.
I'm afraid we're not envelope. We don't have that. We need to memorize all the stationery things.
It's your day. Have a ball. Let's celebrate you, friend.
I kind of want to say it's an A7, but I could totally be making that up.
Another year older and more wonderful. Yay.
Thanks, Ori.
Letter size. That's what I thought it might be. Okay. Wonderful. Absolutely fantastic.
You knocked that out of the
That was super fun. I'm so happy you were here with us. Our new release is in the shop. Don't miss out. I know there are a few products that have the potential to sell out before we get a restock, including the ink refills, guys. You all have been wild about this collection and have bought it up. So
if it gets low, we'll come raid your office because you're bound to have extras.
I know. We do have more, I think, that are shipped yesterday, perhaps.
Okay.
But more on the way, but they might sell out before we can restock. So just forewarn. And then you definitely want to grab that freebie. Subscribe, like, share. Helps YouTube push our videos out, and we really, really appreciate that. We will be back. We will not be live next week. We will probably be popping into Instagram with stories because we are going on a little company retreat.
Yep. We'll be at the beach.
We will see you guys